someone who is very close to our hearts that we love so much, and that's Connie.
Hmm.
For any of you that don't know from our last podcast, whether or follow her on TikTok, Connie P11.
1122.
Thank you, Tutu. I almost said 4-4. For anybody who doesn't know, she does amazing, amazing tarot readings, and she is just probably. I have been so blessed to have met someone like Connie, like now really getting to know her, not just through her videos on TikTok, but as a person, so positive, just uplifting. She's just so great to watch, even if she's not giving you a reading, to see the message she delivers to other people. And I think that positivity is so important. I don't know, Jordan, if you want to add to that.
I mean, you hit the nail on the head. I mean, she's just an amazing person. And, like, we're the type of people, like, we want to, like, we're there for you. We want to be there for you. And, you know, we want to give her this opportunity to kind of just, tell her truth and, kind of explain to everybody, like, what's going on with her these days. And, like, to expect, as much as she knows at this point, and just kind of explain what's going on with her. And, that way everybody knows.
Yeah, so we're gonna open the floor to Connie. If you get a chance, please make sure you like, follow, and check her out on TikTok again, Connie P1122. She is just such a breath of fresh air. She will absolutely make your day. And we're gonna let Connie tell her story. So the floor is yours, love.
Okay. It could get a little, bear with me because I'm okay right now, but as I go, it kind of gets a bit emotional, a little hard to talk about a bit. So most people that have been on my lives or seen me on social media, um, or even people around the areas that have gotten to know me has known that I haven't been well for a while. Medically not well. This all started last April. So it's been what, a year and 3 months now. I don't even know if I should get into. I'm not going to get into all the symptoms, but it started with shortness of breath, chest pain, really bad, and then it escalated throughout the year from there to a list of other things. Having lots of pain. I don't even know how to. I don't really want to describe all the symptoms.
That's all right.
Some of it is
No, it's
very
okay.
not. Some of it is very not pleasant.
Hmm.
But it's been a whole year of trying to figure out what is wrong. So the doctors have done multiple tests over and over and throughout the year, a lot of waiting, not knowing, nothing wasn't showing up for the longest time. For scans, they did find melanomas on my kidneys, polyp in my gallbladder, lipoma in my duodenum, which the duodenum is what connects the stomach to the small intestine, and a hiatic hernia on my stomach as well. So there's like a list of things, actual fixed things that they found there. Um, but yet it wasn't at the time not disrupting with my organs. So the doctors didn't want to touch them unless they said, while it is contributing to the pain, because it's not disrupting the organ, they're going to leave it because the outcome of surgery could be a lot worse in the long run. I could end up with worse side effects from the surgery.
Hmm.
So I still have all the pain from that, but now the pain is excelling. So I get it in different areas all over my body, over the back, everything, everywhere. Um, but now the doctors, something did finally show. So my CRP level, which is the protein deposits in your blood cells, it's supposed to be 0 to 8.0.
Hmm.
Mine was 37.5. So then they did more blood work again and it shot up to 51. So,
Goodness.
which could suggest amyloidosis, which is a very rare blood disorder. Some doctors call it cancer. Some doctors still call it a blood disease. It pretty much functions like cancer, is treated like cancer, but is not officially cancer,
Hmm.
but can turn to cancer. And unfortunately, there is still a lot unknown about it. Even the little bit, the tiny little bit that I do know about it is what I've researched myself based on what people have put out there. I know there's no consistencies with it. So it's hard to tell if you're catching it early on or later because everybody is just all over the board with their symptoms.
Hmm.
So while it's not confirmed, it is not 100% confirmed that it is amyloidosis because I still have a whole strain now of tests and blood work that I have to have for this. So unfortunately, no confirmation, but that's so far anyway, that's what it's looking.
So what does this mean for you for, like your day to day? I mean, what's something that you want people to know, about you or something you want to say to them because of what you're going through, and how that can affect your daily life or how you interact with people or
Well, I'm not staying away from people because I don't want to see anybody. I'm not, I get off my lives a lot earlier. It's not because I don't want to interact with people. I don't want to be social. It's that I can't.
Mhm.
And a lot of times, I mean, I don't go somewhere because I don't want to put that on somebody. I mean, there's parties going on everywhere tonight that I would normally be at,
Right.
at which I could if I'm sitting there. But who wants somebody at a party in the room that's just sitting there in pain all night, not being able to do anything? Or hearing them crying because the pain gets so bad, or it just makes it awkward for everybody around too. So I tend to just stay to myself. I mean, I really can't do anything. And I mean, I can't even do housework.
Mhm.
I move a certain way, I sit forward a certain way or back too far. Areas on my body just hurts really bad, talking too long. So even now as I'm talking to you, right here on this spot, it's like a stab.
Oh man.
So, I mean, I deal with it. I deal with it every day, but I fight it when I'm around people the best I can. But it comes out, yeah.
I'm so sorry you're dealing with that and
It's very I mean, there's a lot of other things with your tongue. I mean, my tongue 90% of the time is on fire. I have drank ice cold water because it kinda cools it up. My tongue's on fire every day. I mean, there's a lot of other things too, but
Mhm.
not that I wanna share, but a
Oh, we
pile of it.
understand.
Yeah, yeah. It's a lot. It's very, very stressful. It's very scary. And I think what scares me the most is that it's unknown. There's a lot unknown.
Mhm. So for
I
I
that
mean,
think,
yeah, go ahead,
I
Ryan.
can't even work. I haven't worked in a
I
year.
Mhm.
And
yeah,
that bothers me more than anything because I love working. And
Mhm.
I work at a hotel front desk, which is, it's a job I enjoyed because we're in a tourism area and there's tourists there all the time. I'm constantly meeting new people and I love that about my
Mhm.
job. And I haven't been able to work in a year because of it.
coming from being such a social like butterfly and positive person to not being able to work now and kind of being not bedridden but like homebound because you never know when it's going to be so bad. I can't even imagine how rough that is.
It's
Mm,
it's hard. I feel very bear with me, I'm sorry.
no, you're
It's
okay.
it's very draining. I'm very mentally, emotionally, and physically drained. I'm very tired all 3 ways, mentally, physically, and emotionally. I'm done. I can't do anything. I can't go anywhere. I can't see anyone. In the evenings, my husband Terry will take me for a little drive every evening, just around town, just so I can see human beings, just so I'm not staring at the walls of the house.
Mhm.
And even then, I'm in pain by the time I get home. But I mean, he does that for me every evening. It's a
You
lot.
have
It's
such a
scary.
good husband.
Yes, you do.
He's a good guy.
Well, and I think, me and Ryan relate to you a lot in that, like we don't like to let people down and like we like to be there for people and things of that nature. And I think that's kind of where a lot of this stems from. And, it's like, you've grown such a following of people who watch you every single day and they love you. And, it gets tough. It gets tough to, like some people know what's going on, some people don't, and they care about you, so they ask, but, you
I
know,
have followers that are absolutely amazing.
hmm
And I get asked a lot, like, what's going on? And I get it because not everybody knows. I mean, it's not something I talk about every day to everyone,
hmm
but they see me on the lives. And I mean, it's a struggle because the more I go, the more it hurts. They see me going red in the face and my chest area here, if you see it's red, because I've
hmm
been talking for a while, it's going to get even more red. I get very overcome.
hmm
And I'll see comments coming up saying, okay, girl, take your time. We can wait. We don't care. Go get a drink. look after you. And I mean, they're very understanding, very great, but it's a lot.
Mhm.
You always have to remember that you come first, and I think that's one thing that's so great about your following is that you have so many supportive people in the community that you've built, in this amazing positive community where you change people's lives, and I think it's great that everybody is so kind about it to make sure that they're
Mhm.
checking in on you. That just goes to show what you put out into the universe
Uh,
and what has to you.
I couldn't ask for better followers. I mean, you get some comments, of course, sometimes, well, why are you still here and whatever. But I mean, I have an amazing mod who just knocks their ass right out right
Mhm.
away anyway.
That's
Now, with
awesome.
all of this being said, and obviously you're not working, has this become really rough for you and your husband, Terry, being like a one income household family?
Yeah. It has. It's become very tight. Very tight. We're used to being a two-income family
Mhm.
or two-income, relationship, household, and we've gone down to the one.
Mhm.
It's, and our lifestyle has even the bills that we have. I mean, it's used to two incomes,
Mhm.
so it's become tight, a lot more tight than we like to share, a lot more tight than we'd like to admit.
Right.
I mean, we're doing it, but
Struggle.
unfortunately, only one income is only going to stretch so far, right?
So being where you are in Newfoundland,
Newfoundland. Newfoundland.
what is
Yeah.
that? Sorry,
Newfoundland.
Newfoundland,
Newfoundland.
I don't
Newfoundland. And you say it's a tourist area, so do you have like a lot of doctors around you? Like,
No,
what does care look like?
there is not enough family doctors to cover. See, where I live, Newfoundland, for those that don't know, is an island. We're the far east coast of Canada. I live on the west coast of Newfoundland.
Okay.
Um, and over here, I mean, from my understanding, I mean, this is all across the board right now, all over Canada, but my concern is where I am with what I'm going through.
Mhm.
And there is not enough doctors here for anything. I mean, even the new hospital that they built in the town, the closest large hospital, main hospital that deals with everything that's near me is an hour and a half away. The hospital that I would have to go to for testing, that I will have to go to at some point, I don't know when, but I do know it's coming, is St. John's, which is on the east coast of the island. That's about 7.5 to 8 hours away. So,
Wow,
I mean,
that's a
there's
hike.
either way, even for local appointments, I've got to travel an hour and a half one way just for a local appointment. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
And once I gotta go to St. John's, like I said, which I know is coming, it's gonna be a lot. That's gonna be even harder because, I
Mhm.
mean, now I don't just got gas, I've got accommodations and food because that is not a there and back kind of trip.
No,
No,
absolutely not.
absolutely not.
And especially if some of my testing is gonna be a couple days apart, I mean, I could be looking at a few days there at a time for
Mhm.
all I know, from my understanding so far. You know what I mean? We're not at that point just yet, but like I said, I know it's coming.
Mhm.
So I'm trying to, with everything going on, I'm kind of dealing with my own stress of what's happening, my own fear, let's say, because it feels like I'm dying. And I know I'm most likely not. That's what it feels like. I've been going through this for a year and 3 months. Can't do anything. Can't work. I'm scared as hell. Because if it is this amyloidosis, there is a lot that's not known about it.
Mhm.
If it's not the amyloidosis, then we know something is wrong with my blood, but then again, we're right back at square one of not knowing what. So I'm terrified that whatever is going on, by the time something gets figured out, it's going to be too late. And that is a big fear.
Mhm.
Understandable.
I mean, I've already told Terry we've had the whole discussion, the whole end of life discussion, what's happening, everything. I mean,
Right.
I think for my mental state, I had to do that.
Mhm.
I had to feel prepared in something.
Yeah.
But
Control the controllables, you
with
know.
all of that, and then I'm thinking of what's coming. How are we going to do that? Plus, when we go to St. John's, we're down to the one income, which I mean, it is what it is. There's nothing I can do to change that. But now he's going to be missing time to take me over there too.
Right.
So now when we do have to go for that, that one income is going down because of time that he's missing. You know what I mean? So, because doctor's
Mhm.
appointments are on weekends.
Yeah.
Right, right.
No, understandable.
So, I
So
mean,
if there are any
I think about all of that. I
yeah.
think all of that is going, and that's why I said I'm tired, not just physically because of what's happening, emotionally because I go through this every day. I have my spurt every day. I mentally because of everything that's in my head.
Mhm.
So it's a lot, and I don't know. I don't know anymore.
No, I
You know, I think that you're doing what you need to do to make sure that you're taking care of yourself first and foremost,
mhm.
and being very responsible about that. Again, staying so positive despite all this. And you know what? It's okay sometimes to break and be upset, and we all deserve that. But I admire your strength to come here and have this conversation, and let the people around you know what's going on, and speak your truth. And that's really important, and still to be able to stay so positive despite what's going on it's just incredible to me because you're such a selfless person.
Mhm.
You would do anything for anybody. In the little time that I've gotten to know you, you're just such a wonderful, wonderful person.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate you guys, willing to talk about it.
Of course.
Always.
Of
We are
course.
here for you.
Is there
It
anything
is.
else you didn't say that you wanted to? Sorry, I feel like I cut you off.
No, no, I don't know. Everything is just in my head now.
Mhm.
That's, yeah.
So, Connie, it's just so hard to hear again, obviously, because you're just such a amazing, positive person. As we kind of come to the end here of this episode, is there anything else you'd just like to tell anyone or talk about?
I think first I want to thank you too for allowing me to talk about it, allowing me to share what's happening, and for wanting to talk about it with me.
Of
I
course.
appreciate that very much. You said some very kind things there, and just so you know, it's reciprocated. It's mutual, and I'm very glad that I have met you two and that you have come into my life. So thank you very much for that.
You are welcome, and we are
I
so glad
truly
we
feel
met
that
you
I
too.
have made friends, and I absolutely love you for that. So thank you.
Yeah.
I have, to all my family and friends, I'm getting emotional. I'm sorry.
That's
It's
okay.
okay.
To all my family, first my husband, because I wouldn't be able to get through a portion of this without you, without him. He is my rock. He is my life. He is my whole soul. He is from working all day and then coming home in the evenings, doing everything around here, taking care of me. So, all my heart, he is me. He is my heart. He is my life. To all my family, I feel like I'm doing a sign off note. To all my family and friends and followers, thank you for your patience with me. Please know that I'm not ignoring anybody. I'm not talking to anybody. I'm just here. I can't get out for my lives. I try to do my best each and every day. So thank you to everybody for your patience as I sometimes struggle to get through them. And God love you as you tell me to take my water every day. So thank you, everybody. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for understanding. Thank you for hearing me and listening to what's happening. Keep everything crossed because I'm scared and I'm absolutely petrified. But so far, I'm on this side of the grass, right? That is the
Mhm.
plus. So thank you.
We love you.
Thank you so much for, trusting us with this, Connie. This is a big deal and we don't take it lightly. And yeah, we're rooting for you. And, if there are any doctors out there who know what the frick this is,
Yeah,
you know,
please, please,
talk to
Think of
our
me.
girl here. Yeah.
any doctor or specialist, or if you see this,
Or you can recommend somebody in Canada,
yes,
something.
anything
There's got to
to
be
help.
someone in Canada who's going through this.
It's a lot.
I want everyone who sees this and watches this to share this wide with your friends and your family and on your social medias, and do anything you can to help such a special person who is just going through something so shitty that she shouldn't have to go through. And I wish you so much luck with this, Connie.
Thank you.
And
Thank you
the
both very
best.
much.
Of
We
course.
love you.